The club's philosophy and business plan is based on some words of one of our forefathers, a man by the name of Ken Ayers. And he always said, as a club, we're only halfway there.
Well, the earliest records we've got of this, the football club was a photograph of the Ballarat North team in 1882. Two new teams entered the competition in 1952. North Ballarat were one and Daylesford were the other. That association with the Ballarat Football League lasted until the end of 1996.
I go back to 1953. I've been here since I was about 11 or 12, but I've held all positions in the club up until now. They haven't kicked me out yet.
Yeah, we enjoy these facilities. We enjoy the excellent position the club is currently in. But we have a lot to be thankful for, and it's those tribal elders, if you like, who the veterans of the place who have done the hard yards.
Well, the club won 15 premierships. We applied to join the Victorian Football League.
The first few games that we played here were very difficult, very challenging. The Melbourne clubs were better than us. They're bigger, they're stronger, they're quicker. But in 1998, we got to a preliminary final, and then in 1999 and 2000, we were in back-to-back grand finals as a country football club that had only been in the competition 5 minutes.
Short to McConnell again, and there it is, their first premiership in 22 years of the VFL since they joined in 96.
That was the club's first ever VFL Premiership. It was incredibly rewarding for us all, and to get 3 in a row just made it incredibly special. It was particularly special because I was captain at the time. However, we had a pretty strong leadership group, and that's the model here. It's not the one captain and the one coach. Distributed leadership.
The lead that we have from the coaches is fantastic. We get great support from above, and they make us into better people. They provide us feedback on our footballing skills and transfer that into real life situations as well.
We compare pretty well with AFL clubs. We're well run, we're professional, and we're high performing.
We look after our players pretty well, I think, especially in terms of player welfare. We like to ensure that they're all either working or at university. We help them with employment, housing, all sorts of different areas that they might need assistance in as young men.
Well, it's a philosophy which is ingrained in our club and in our culture. We want to develop our players and the people who work with us and for us on and off the field.
We've had about 30 odd go on and play AFL football from this football club. Probably the best known players would be Tony Lockett, Michael Malthouse, Adam Goods.
So I grew up in the Ballarat area in a town called Snake Valley, and then moved into the Rebels program as a 15-year-old in 2008.
Realistically, only 3 to 4 boys maybe per year get drafted to the AFL, so if we can educate the boys to stand on their own 2 feet through education processes and also communication processes, and go back to the local community and be a better person, I think we've done our job properly.
And we're really proud of our players who have graduated from the university or are now trade qualified as a result of the apprenticeship that they undertook whilst playing football with us.
This club is a unique club in the nation. It is the only club that has teams which participate at under 10 level in junior footy, right through to local community football, into the TAC Cup statewide under 18 competition, into the State League VFL, and that also has a link to the AFL with our very special alignment with the North Melbourne Football Club.
Yeah, we at North Melbourne Football Club have great confidence in the administration of North Ballarat Footy Club, the people who run the club in totality, people who are running their football division, the people who are coaching their athletes. I think both clubs have a strong community mindedness aspect to them. So there are a lot of synergies that have thrown the two clubs together and indeed made the partnership even stronger.
Well, the vision of the club is to become the premier community club, and the mission is to become a centre of excellence.
We're constantly looking at what best practice is in terms of AFL, in terms of governance, in terms of business.
This club is in good hands. The future of North Ballarat is strong because North Ballarat, over its 140 or 50 years, has shown an ability to move with the times, an ability to adapt, an ability to change.
The North Ballarat Football Club is one of only 3 affiliate institutes with the University of Ballarat, which is now the Federation University of Australia.
Having very good, sound, open relationships with important stakeholders holds an organisation in good stead.
Selkirk's proud to sponsor the Roosters because of our partnership. It's really about a partnership, it's more than a sponsorship. The Roosters are part of the Selkirk family and vice versa.
As the club's banker, we've got a strong partnership with the club. It fits really well with our community ethos.
North Ballarat is held in high regard, not only by the sporting fraternity but by the business community. The affiliation with the AFL is very important for our local economy. The future of this club is strong because it's embedded in its community.
I think the most impressive thing from my perspective has been the impact that North Ballarat and the leadership group have had within the community. That to me embraces what North Ballarat is about.
In today's business age, you will not be a very good club and have success on the field if you're unable to operate and manage a very sound, financially sustainable business model.
All up, there are 24 different teams playing in football and netball for this club.
We've just finished our brand new $1 million upgrade. We've got brand new change rooms, wet areas, ice baths, dedicated warm-up area and a state-of-the-art auditorium.
We've got some of the very best facilities, both in terms of training facilities for players, education facilities for players and coaches, and social facilities for supporters, fans and our members.
What I think is exciting about North Ballarat, being a visionary leadership organisation, is long term.
Yeah, significant change for us is that since 1997 we've had 2 teams in this competition. Now we've got 1, and we're adapting to this new phase of our involvement in the VFL. It's exciting, it's challenging, and we're looking forward to it.
They have a vision, they have a very clear vision about where they're wanting to take the club, but more importantly where they're wanting to take Ballarat along that journey with them.
We always challenge ourselves to be, bigger and better than we've ever been, and probably one of our biggest dreams at the moment is trying to attract, on behalf of the Ballarat community, AFL football to be played right here at Eureka Stadium in Ballarat.
Well, I play in the under-14s and it's a great team. We've won 3 grand finals in a row. It's pretty good. We train really well and get around as a team, and it's good. We're all mates, and yeah, we sing the song proud.